Welcome to Kung Fu Africa number 2. This is the last video. I'm going to explain to you nobody cares about a man. Alright, so it's been said a lot over the last 10 years or so how nobody really gives a damn about us men. It's not a lie. Nobody really gives a fuck. If you're not famous or wealthy, all your good deeds, no one gives a shit about. But you do something wrong, and every man feels it. You sexually assault a chick, you say something sexual to a chick, you fuck it up for every other man. Alright? Doesn't matter what your ethnicity is, doesn't matter what your race is, doesn't matter what your nationality is. If you have a penis, no one gives a shit about you. Nobody. Other men, some of us give a fuck about you. We care about our bros. We do. We love our bros, man. We will bend over heaven and earth for our bros. But no one else on this fucking planet gives a fuck about you if you're a man. No one. They don't give a fuck if you're a man. They don't. No one. No one gives a fuck if you're a man. No one. Now, I know that sounds bad, alright? And it does. It does sound really bad. I'm sorry for swearing. But the fact of the matter is that if you're not in the elite, if you're not in the top percentage of men, like I'm a struggling actor. How many people have sent any of my videos to Kevin Feige or someone like Tyler Perry or someone who can say, hey, we got this guy, he's mixed native, he wants to be an actor. Let's see if we can get him on Res Dogs. We got this guy, he's mixed native. Let's see if we can get him into a Marvel movie. Let's see if he can be a superhero. No one's doing that. And I would be honored if y'all did choose to do that. But only send them my good shit. My kung fu stuff. Except for where I drop weapons. Don't send them that. Send them shit which. Don't send that. But like, when it's like totally perfect. Not that. But that makes my point. Oh, no. No one cares about men. I would take the thing off, but I don't want to cut myself. So there's that. But like I said, no one really cares about men. Like, all right, we'll do an example. We all know what's happening with Jonathan Majors and that kind of shit, and how, in public opinion, no one's really helping Jonathan Majors. Now, when Chadwick Boseman dies, everybody was fucked up. But Jonathan Majors made a simple mistake. It's blown up all over the media. We've seen the videos, his girlfriend and all that other shit, and we're not going to go too deep into it just in case Disney's watching and this could make it so that they don't hire me. It's not fair. And like I said, if a man so much as raises his voice or talk to a woman in a shameful manner, we're the bad guys. People don't see what happened behind the scenes, but we're the bad guys. And even if you don't do that, I could jump in front of a car and save a child today and die in the process. I will be a hero for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I can almost promise you, when they read the headlines, Echo Fan Grey Wolf died through car injury. The fact that I saved a kid, that shit's gone. It's like, yeah. Oh yeah, didn't he save that kid that day? You remember when they say that? They'll say that about like 7 years after I've been cremated and thrown into like the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean or flushed down the toilet. And they'll be like, yeah, I remember Echo. He was a bad motherfucker. He did all that kung fu shit. He jumped in front of a car and got hit to save a kid. Oh, so that's how he died. Nobody's gonna remember that shit. Like after the funeral, it's like, how did he die again? Shit's gone. Because I'm not a famous actor. I'm not even a working actor other than myself. So you understand, when we tell you nobody cares about a man, that shit's I can tell you one thing they might remember about me: the clothes I was wearing, or the event, or the fact that yellow is my favorite color. You know. So, but as far as everything else, like, oh yeah, that's that kung fu guy who collected toys and stuff and comic books. Yeah, nobody's gonna give two fucks about that. Nobody. Nobody at all. Because I'm a man. And because I'm not famous. Now, if I was a woman and I did that shit and I died, oh, I'd be in the papers for days. Let's talk about Miss Gypsy Rose, who got a man to unalive her boyfriend. She got out. She's all over the place. She's married to a whole new dude, living life. Now she is atoning for her sins. She is making up for all the things that happened. But, but, and yes, there's a but. What about the guy that unalived her mother? No one's asking that dude shit. You understand? This is why I said nobody cares about a man. Yeah, they know he did it. I don't even know the guy's name. But they know he did it. They know why he did it. But he got more time than she did. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not mad because it doesn't affect me directly. It's just the principle of he should at least get parole. She got freedom. He should at least be able to get parole. I'm sure he hasn't committed another crime since he's been locked up for the shit. But his life's done. She's got a new life. She's infamous, but she's got a new life. And as much as I want to be famous, there are some lines I'm not willing to cross, like murder. There's that. I was watching some video clips the other night, and I have decided in any way capacity that if I'm ever going to make it in this business, there are going to be some scenes that I'm not going to shoot, especially without discussing it with the actor and the actress and the director of whatever the hell we're shooting. That would be sex scenes if y'all didn't catch that. Because I was like, no, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to be focused on that scene. That's just not going to happen. Which is why I want to cater to more like kid shows and superheroes. Because, a kiss in the face, a kiss on the cheek, we can do that. Groping and all, nah, we're not doing that. I have a limit to the lines I'm willing to cross. Play a bad guy? Sure. As long as the bad guy I play is not a molester of children or a rapist of women or any way, shape, or form, because rape is not funny no matter the situation, no matter the movie. That it's not a fun thing, and I will never play that guy unless that's like the only role I can fucking get. Let me find some wood just to make sure that's not the only role I can get. But if I do that, then I want to make sure that the lady gets to have revenge in the worst fucking way possible. Anyway, I Spit on Your Grave type way. 79 movie, not the remake from 2012. Good movie. Didn't see the second part or the third part, but good movie. But, the thing is, to be honest, no matter what I post, no matter who it is, if you are a man, very few people give a fuck about us. And I tried to put that as nicely as I could, but the truth of the matter is that's why I made the song. Nobody really gives a damn about a man. Nobody. So, I think I won't be filming again until maybe Thursday night, maybe Friday. I'm not going to swear to it because if the weather's preventing and the ground is right tomorrow and I get the time, then I'm going to try to film tomorrow. But I'm not going to swear to it because it rained for the last 3 days. Off and on, except yesterday where it just really came down. So I like to give the ground a little bit of time so that I don't sink, because it's hard to train on soft ground. Like if you're fighting, that's a different ball game. But when you're just training and making videos, you kind of want things to be right so that you don't fuck yourself up. Anyway, that being said, I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.